Hey everybody, welcome back to Run and Gun, and I think I have a pretty awesome little lesson for us today. Today we're going to be talking all about lighting ratios, key light, fill light, rim light, all that fun stuff. I know it sounds really complicated, but it's going to be muscle memory to you after a while. It's all numbers, it's all tools, just like your shutter speed, your aperture, everything like that. It's all a tool to learn how to make an awesome image. So we have back here a flash over here, a flash over here, so 2 points for right now of lighting, and we have my creepy tiki guy kind of just chilling back there. So yeah, we're gonna light him up, make him really creepy so you guys can use this information for portrait lighting, product photography, whatever you want to use it for. The goal is to learn something today, so let's make this guy look super creepy. So we're going to be talking about our flash settings in our camera and how we're going to use our camera to control our flash. So on my Nikon 810, I'm going to go to Menu, and then I'm going to go down to Bracketing and Flash, Control for built-in flash. I'm going to make sure that I am in command mode, and then here I'm going to set the flash mode to nothing, the 2 dashes right there. And then I'm going to have my 2 different flashes on Group A and Group B. I'm going to set the mode for both of them to manual, and then I'm going to change, I'm at 1/64th for Group A. I'm going to change that to 1/28th, and then for Group B, manual mode as well, and I am at 1/28th as well. So right now we have a 1-to-1 lighting ratio. I have to open up my little flash on top. This is basically what is going to trigger my 2 other flashes. What we have is a built-in flash, and the mode is set to double dash right now. And what happens, that is the lowest possible power that I can put this little internal built-in flash on. So that means that I'm going to crank down my aperture, and this little flash is going to be so weak that it's not even going to be visible in my image. So all it's used for is to trigger my 2 other flashes on each side of my Tiki Man, and we won't even see it. So let's see what 1-to-1 lighting ratio looks like. So that is a 1-to-1 lighting ratio. That means both sides of this Tiki Man are going to have an equal amount of lighting. Yes, it's kind of creepy, but it's not that dramatic, and it's not quite what we're going for. So let's go into our menu, and let's try a 1-to-2 lighting ratio. We're going to the same spot, controlling our flash, control built-in flash, commander mode, and then now we're going to change. Let's change Group A, which is our flash on the left side, and let's change that from 1/20th to 1/64th. So let's lock that value in, and let's try another photo. Alright, so kind of cool, we're kind of getting there now. Here is our 1-to-2, and I'll zoom in a little bit here. You guys can start to see that we're getting some dramatic lighting on here. This side is a power of 2, and this side is a power of 1. So we have 1/64th power on here and 1/28th power on the left side. So we're starting to get that drama. Let's keep going and let's see where we can take this. All right, so we went from a lighting ratio of 2-to-1, and now we're at a lighting ratio of 4-to-1. Almost where I want it to be. But now we're going to start getting, you're going to see on this right hand side here, it's getting a little bit bright, and we don't want that to get overexposed. So what we'll actually start doing is, as we start moving up in power, we're also going to have to start either bringing down our aperture or our ISO. Remember that your shutter speed won't actually affect the power of your flash, so you're going to have to use your aperture or your ISO to start bringing it down, and that will start darkening your the left side here as well, which is our fill light. We have our key light on the right, which is your main light, and your fill light on the left, which just helps to fill in those shadows. So let's try again. Alright, so here is where we're at right now. I'm really starting to like this. Look at that. We have this gorgeous light on the right hand side for our key light, and I actually took our fill light and I moved it over here. You can see I moved it around towards the back, and I'm using it as a rim light right now. As you can see, we're just getting this little bit of edge lit up. Look at that ratio of light over there. That is awesome. A portrait of somebody, oh, that would look gorgeous. creepy, but gorgeous at the same time, if you're as obsessed with light as I am. Alright, so I think we accomplished our mission of making our tiki dude look really creepy. As you can see, we kept our key light kind of where it's at to light up most of him on the right hand side, and then we moved our fill light kind of behind and we turned it into a rim light, which kind of separated him from the background and gave it that really eerie feel. So I challenge you guys now, start looking at other people's portraits, start to pick it apart, see what they used as a fill light, as a key light, if they used a rim light, a third, a fourth, a fifth light. Start to see light. It will completely change your photography, and that is essential to being an awesome photographer, is when you start to see light. So that is it for this week. Make sure you guys are checking out my minute-long episodes called Nifty 50 every Wednesday. Make sure you're subscribing down below, like, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next weekend. And until then, get out, go shoot, make some awesome photographs, and start to see light in a new way.